Okay, hey everyone. Uh, this is Robert from Do What I Like in Linux, and um, I let's say a day or two ago, I had installed this here MX16X, right? And they have the little welcome screen. I'm gonna bring that up for you. Just installed it. Like I said, a couple of days ago, but I'm really excited about it. It um it it has a lot of features. Um, it has the user manual. They have videos you can look at. Um, they have the popular applications. Look at the menu, and it's sort of like almost like web web applications. So you have all this information here for you to look at, and I think it's um, yeah, very informative, but also pretty cool because it has so much in this offering. This offering so much. Um, let's see. Oh, here are the tools. What they have here. It just to show you how much they have here. They have like boot repair, user manager, flash manager, menu editor. All of this in the welcome screen, part of the welcome screen, like links and stuff. And then you have like, I have AMD ATI, right? So that's what I would use. But if you have a computer that has, NVIDIA for its graphic stuff, that's what you would use for an installer, the drivers and stuff like that. And then you have right here for the codecs. And this is the default look. You can change that. I did it in the actual installation, and it gave me an option actually to save, um, because the panel down here was on the left side. It was um, vertically, vertical, and I was just like, wow, I've seen a lot of installation out of, and believe me when I said I've installed a lot of Linux OSs, and I've never seen one that lets you save what you do in there. Usually everything is erased or whatever, and you have to change things after um, after you've finished the installation and reboot it. So you can see you got the package installer, there's a Debian backports installer, and it's also a Debian installer. Um, so that's cool. And then have unmounter, there's shares. So there's a lot of then it's the Broadcom. You have to do the Wi-Fi manager. So and then there's a snapshot. So that's um, like when it's first installed, you could do the snapshot and be able to use that like when you get ready to um, uh, like reinstall it or something, just say something bad happens or something, you know, God forbid, but then you can start right back where you were. And I like that. I really do. I like that. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. So there's a lot of stuff they have here. You can contribute. You have the forums, and you'll see like a little loading thing here, right there. You see it like it's a web application, whatnot, and so it's definitely different than any of the other distributions, Linux distributions that I've seen. Um, and it's not a heavyweight, but but it is uh, chock full of stuff that you can use that's accessible and useful. This is the forums right here. Um, I'm going full screen. So there's lots here for you to utilize, take advantage of. So do that. I haven't actually signed up for the forum, but I will. I'm not going to do it while I'm doing the recording, but I'll do it afterwards. But yeah. So it also let's see. We close this out here and go back here. I want to show you too. They got videos for you to look at. It's going to open up the website. Um, okay, yeah, it's you can be my default browser. Okay, so so you have videos here. It makes 14 videos. It makes 15, and where we're at right now, it makes 16. So you can watch these videos, sort of get in if it's very new to you, like for me. I did watch some of these, the MX14 videos, um, and there's definitely a difference. And I read a little bit and found out, through some of the videos as well, information. Um, Memphis was a Linux distro um, that connected together with Memphis. So it's sort of a blend of two different distros and just a collection of just like good software to create a very unique Linux distro. And I mean, you don't have to really take my word for it. Let's look at some videos on YouTube and do some searches. I mean, you can go to the community website, and you have these go through. If this is not enough, and it should be, but you can always look and find and see if there's more out there. Um, about this um, Linux OS. What it has to offer. And so you have current release features. Let's just go there really quick. Let me close the welcome. No, we'll just keep that there. So just have to bear with me. Yeah, that's just as you can hear in the background, we have neighbors that like to blast their music. Um, uh, it's a little irritating. I usually make sure I have that closed. My sister, she fusses about it being open. She like, you know, things to be sort of airy where, you get some air in the house and whatnot. I understand that it's, a house can get stuffy and full of, smells and things like that. So I understand that from that perspective. Um, so, um, I, I think this is loud enough. Yeah, I think it's pretty loud enough. Um, so, anyways, um, here you have some of the features here. Basic traits talks about the kernels are secured against known vulnerabilities. 32-bit and 64-bit. The recent stable kernel for newer machines. Easy upgrade and or downgrade. Um, and see right here, they show you a something I'm gonna actually show you in a little bit. So Here's just a key defaults, applications. Looks like they got LibreOffice. User experience is just sort of welcome this panel orientation, but it is in the welcome um, welcome screen. So there's a lot of stuff uh, in here. They talk about excellent hardware recognition, automatic configuration for most users, one-click change panel orientation for the default theme. They've got a lot of themes. I'm just gonna say it. Most distributions they give you some, but often than not you have to install them yourself. Um, it just gives me more experience. So that's sort of perspective that I look at it from. Um, and so let's see. Here it talks about many of these tools were developed specifically for MX, while some were forked from existing Antix apps. This Antix is the other Linux distribution, and apps. A couple were ported with permission from outside sources. So there's lots of you can create your own live USB thing, um, and also it's the backup stuff. So there's stuff here to repair the boot, um, the flash, to manage your flash, um, um, edit the menu. There's stuff in the menu you don't use, so you can take it out. It'll still be in the system. It's just you won't have to look at it. Broadcom Manager is good because then it helps you if you have an issue with the Wi-Fi. Um, I had a Ubuntu Mate, and I had a Wi-Fi issue, which it was rare, and I usually don't have you know Wi-Fi issues or anything. Usually, if I just log out and log back in, um, it usually fix it. But this time it just wasn't connecting. I know that the Wi-Fi or hotspot or whatever was on, but it wasn't connecting. And so when I went to the Wi-Fi driver section where it talked about Broadcom and all of that, right? So I went in there and turned on uh, or the drivers, or enabled some of the drivers, and once that installed, um, it was good. And then I rebooted, and it was working, and I was like, oh, cool! I'm so glad. So yeah, so it's different extra stuff. And they're talking about package installers, similar picture they have up there. But they're talking about all the different applications that they have in there. Image Magic. These are like image editing, drawing related type applications. Then you have, uh, chat clients, Dropbox. Then you have Office, GNUcast, which is have to do with uh, like your finances and things like Calibra, have to do with ebooks and things like that. You have some system. KDE is a desktop environment. XDE is another environment. Mate is another environment. And because I was using that just recently. And audio, you have Audacity, which is audio editor. Now this one is new. Dead Beef, I don't know. Pythos, I know that's a Pandora alternative to where you can actually connect with um, Pandora and hear the music that they're playing on your Pandora with this application, uh, with your password and everything. And it connects to it, all of that, and you're able to listen to your music without actually not having to go to the website itself. Um, so that's pretty cool. Um, so let me close this out. Go back here and show you some of these applications that we're sort of just talking about just briefly. And so I have my Tumblr page here open. So yeah, I should probably maybe close this up. Do some writing later. Um, so it's taken a bit of time to open it up. Um, this application, the Pythos, didn't want to connect. What I found out from my experience in using Linux, a lot of times there are programs that will work after time. It's you call it just breaking it in. I think a lot of times some applications you have to use it, and once you use it for a minute, or you keep trying, like say if it doesn't like connect, because this connects to Pandora right here. Uh, but sometimes you have to keep on trying to connect to it. I actually went um, to the website itself, um, and I was trying to see if it was working. It didn't work with Firefox. Usually, it works with Chrome. So when I want to use Pandora, I usually use Chrome. But then there was one time before where I used Firefox, and there was some extension. I actually gotta find that one, and but the extension allowed me to actually listen to Pandora through Firefox. Um, so um, here you have browsers. So you have Chromium, which is the Chrome people that created Chrome, the developers that created Chrome. They also created Chromium, which is the open source version of Chrome. Most of the things work uh, uh, pretty similar. Um, and there probably some more features because I haven't used it in a while, but it has probably some more features in there. Because like Google, the this one here, Google Chrome version, um, they have similar features, but then there's some stuff features that I thought they should have in there. But they don't, and they have it in Chromium. Um, and then again, there's Opera, which is in another one that's based on Chrome. Um, and so there's a few. If you do a Google search, you'll find there are several free web browsers that are built on the base of Chrome. Um, and then as well, there are some that are based on Firefox here. Um, yeah, so um, this is the latest Firefox. Um, I probably have to check here and see if I actually have the latest. Um, and like I think NetSurf, no, Iceweasel is based, I think, on um, Firefox. I do believe. Um, there's the one that I know that is based on Firefox is called Aurora. You know. Um, so yeah. So they got the different browsers there. So there's stuff for children. You got preschool games and whatnot, and applications for painting and different things like that. So you have educational games and stuff, even some stuff about programming. So there's lots of little different things they got there for the kids. You know, that's cool. And the development stuff there. Um, I'm not a developer, so I don't really have a need for that, but it's there. Um, so it's Curio Doc. I've used that plenty times before. It was really fun. You had the dock down there, and you could put all kinds of different themes and plugins and things like that. A whole lot of fun. You can make the computer look um, like an Apple or Mac. It's pretty cool. And they got docs. I think some here's doc. You got some docs. It's real simple dock. I think some of them which you can put them on the left side or the right side. Um, but but also with the panels, you could do the same thing with the panels and add them somewhere if you wanted to. Um, that's and then Plank too. So and you have email. So they just have Claws and Thunderbird. Now I like Geary. Geary is also an email client. I like it. It's very sort of like Claws. It's lightweight. Um, but I like Geary. One because it's lightweight and things just look nicer, easier on the eyes. It looks modern looking. I think that's the aesthetic that I like about it that really attracted me to it. Here's FileZilla, and there's another sort of what do you call it, FTP client. Let's see what else do we have here. Games. We have some games. Play on Linux. These are games, window games that you can install on Linux and play them. The simple car games, puzzle games, right there. And you have the Steam client. The Super Tux, which is sort of like a Mario Kart style game with a Linux twist. And then there's Super Tux Kart. Um, yeah, it says it right there. You can see. Um, it's actually pretty cool. Um, they actually have a game that's like Super Mario. But it's Mario or something like that. I think. Um, I have to go and find that. It was really cool. It looks like uh, the two dimensional hop over things and so just the character itself is different. See here you have some graphic applications, Blender, 3D animation and modeling stuff like that. And then you have some image editing application. So they have some of that right there. A couple of different ones. Painting as well. Scribus, which is a publishing program, and then you got Shotwell for your digital pictures and stuff. So yeah, so they got just this is just a little bit of what they have. Cody, I've got to install that because it's more than just a media center for playing movies. Um, you can watch news stuff through here. Um, it's just a whole lot. I mean, you really have to install it and play around with it to really see networking, Dropbox security, Tor, right? And then they have news readers. I think only two of those. Office stuff. You can see this Adobe Reader PDF viewer, Clebre ebook management right there. Open Dictionary. You got the dictionary, and so this is the finance, cash, finance, business, and accounting software in Linux, and another um, word writer program. Let's see. Yeah. Um, so right now, I'm using this from right here, simple screen recorder. I started to go with OBS, but it's a little more complex and challenging. Don't think I'm ready for that yet. Um, but I have, actually installed it once before just to see what it looked like and I could, how it would operate on the system. Um, One of the reasons I uninstalled it was because I had it with Ubuntu Mate, and Ubuntu Mate is so large and big. It just got really sluggish, and then I wasn't able to. It wasn't really fluidity and functional. Um, it stuff was moving really slow. In other words, so you got this SM player, which is basically like a YouTube application that'll play YouTube videos. Um, and I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm not gonna open and play anything, and that's like my video or something like that. So you have right here is a video editor, um, and this application for the creation of professional looking um, videos or DVDs. So let's make a DVD, I guess, printing or something on there. OpenShot is not, it's a video, another video editor, just like Kdenlive. So let's see if we can go get past this. Um, yeah, so let's do that. Um, I thought I did. This is kind of cool here. They got. Um, I usually see uh applications like this. Usually there are extensions in the like Firefox or in Chrome, like an ad advertisement blocks that block advertisements and things. Um, you can view YouTube videos outside of the browser. So this is another um, application that you can do that with. Um, so it is interesting. I might play with some of that too. So this is just showing you this. This has a lot. Um, so again, this is okay. I already showed that one. Office printing. So they have stuff with printing. Adobe Reader, Calibri, Dictionary. I think I went over that one, didn't you? Let's see, to torrent, FT. I didn't. Well, that's the FTP client, or I mean the BitTorrent client utilities. At also video. I think I covered that. Okay, let's see. Only thing I guess you got is the window managers. So they got 3, 4, 5 window managers. So you could pick through those, whichever ones that you like. Um, and you can always do a YouTube video look of overview of window managers. You know. With those names, take those names, write them down, and then do a search. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna close this out. Um, yeah, this is good. Um, yeah, I thought I had closed this out, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the look. Most people like to look thing. Um, so this is the vertical. If I click on this, you'll see it's okay. You'll see how it's on the side and stuff now. I don't like that. That's why I chose for it to go down on this side. Says Firefox has to restart it. Okay, but I'm not even using Firefox, so I don't even have it open. So anyway, so you have the default dark theme. You have a Firefox dark theme. Um, yeah, so you have right out the box sort of you can pick some of that. Um, if you want. I'm just gonna close this. Um, I'm gonna go with appearance and just so you can kind of get a look. at how many themes they got here. I mean, just look at how many they have. There's a whole bunch of them. I mean, I can click on it so you can look and see the different themes. I don't want to go and start changing, too much. You got this one, which is a really darker theme. I just hope it doesn't mess up across the video recording. Hope it stays. This is the Mediterranean tribute dark. So then they have icons here. Got PNs icons. Change the look of the icons. I noticed that they went with small, all the icons small, um, but it does look more polished. The Pianta. What I was using was this Papyrus Dark. Well, that's here Papyrus Dark, and then it's just Papyrus. Um, so, but there are some icons here too. So I mean, not a whole lot, but with all of the different themes, you got the Tango one. Um, so there's lot of stuff that they added in here. Really nice stuff for you to sort of pick and choose from. Um, Themes and different applications, stuff for video, stuff for audio editing. Um, let's take a look here at some of the backgrounds you have here. Just beautiful backgrounds. This is the one that I already had. This is another one. So they didn't give you a bunch of backgrounds, but people you can pick, find you some online and pick out the ones that you want. Um, so there it is, and I think the icons here. You just click on this if you want to take those away. Then they're gone. You want them back? Just click, and they're there. Okay. If it gets mixed up, you can always right click and let's say organize. So you can right click and organize them, just arrange the desktop icons. But it doesn't need that right now, so I ain't worried about it. Okay, that's pretty much it, y'all. Really appreciate your giving some attention to the the little screencast that I did. Sort of quick look at MX16. Really nice, fully featured and chock full of so much stuff. I mean, I didn't get to some of this stuff here. Lucky backup for a user. Then you have Midnight Commander. It's a file, um, a uh, file browser, so to speak. But this is something back in Windows. I think they used to use this. So, and somebody created it. Um, so it's sort of interesting what all of the different stuff that they brought to the table. Bluetooth stuff, appearance. There's a ATA Catalyst Control Center for Graphics. Um, okay, they can't do it, so probably not while I'm doing the video. Maybe that's the issue, but so there's a lot of stuff here, just to go from, and then you have help. Um, you bring that up, and when you have a so I guess help it goes to uh, sort of an online manual. Um, but in the help, I know you've probably seen some of this here, different stuff they have here. You can check out what the distro is about, and get information and get really familiar with it. Um, yeah, they have UNet booting, which is cool because you can quickly find a Linux distribution where you don't even have to go online to a site. You install this, and you can just burn you an ISO onto a USB. It's in here, and I'm just gonna show you UNet booting. See, it's right there. Right. So this is a USB mounter. Here's a live USB kernel, so you can make your own live USB thing. So that's cool, man. It's got so much stuff in here. I'm just sort of getting a little bit tired, and you can see here how the looks of it. I'm going too fast. How it comes, that panel on the left, and then you get down here, you have the settings, where you can get to pretty much everything there. The firewall as well. Um, if you have to change something in the settings, you can edit it, whatever it is that you wanted to edit out or whatever. So, and then two, it comes with a music player, some other players. Um, if I type in player, you can see there's one player there. There's another player there. If I'll open up, you'll see that's one player. If I go in here and type in player again, um, then there's another player that they have in here. Um, they just, I mean, like I said, I was saying, they just chuck this thing full with so much stuff. I'm like, really, well, you know, just overloaded with so much stuff that you have. Um, and you got pulse audio that you kind of saw when it first started. And there's SM player, which actually goes with the SM2. But I said I was going to show you that. So let me do that real quick. Um, and so here you have, um, basically a YouTube viewer. And so you have a little thing here that has like the categories. It's just loading up, you know, um, because I'm doing this video. So you got how to and style, education, science and technology, nonprofits, and profits in activism, news and politics, entertainment, comedy, people and blogs, gaming, travel, events, sports, pets and animals, music, autos and vehicles, film and animation. So you have all those, and then you could go to, let's say, your uh, favorite YouTuber. I go to this guy here um, because he gets reviews on a lot of Linux distros, and he's very frank. He doesn't bite his tongue. I like that because I know he's gonna be pretty straightforward with what he says about the distro, and then he has his little pet peeves about certain stuff that he is looking for in a distro, which is the same for all of us. Um, And here he's pointing out that he hates Ubuntu. So again, like I was telling you, he doesn't pull no punches. He just tells it how it is, and this is, if he doesn't like something, he's going to say it. And if he thinks, he sees something and he says, it's bad, he's going to tell you. He says, sometimes he'll even say this is a head scratcher. Like, why did they do this? I don't understand it. you know. So you can look here, and you can find um, music. Let's just do here. It's James Brown. You can look this this up, and you can find whoever it is. Um, for instance, if I put Foxy Brown, so you can. Oops, my bad. You'll find all of her videos and stuff. Um, so you can do that now. I could put my name in here because my name is so, I guess, common. All my first, middle, and last name is like first names. Um, and I found, like, googling it. Um, there's a lot of people that have my name, and some just have one. Like my first one, Robert. So then there are some that have my last name, which is Wilbur. Um, so it's so you can find the stuff that you want, and what I'm gonna show you really quick is I'm gonna open this one. I don't think this one really played anything. Um, so but this is what happens. It'll open up and play. Oh, they had a oopsie. So I installed this. It wasn't by default installed. The um, so we got stuff added. I guess you can add radio stations or TV stations here. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do. This thing has this system just has so much stuff. I mean, I'm amazed. I actually can. Um, I have this on my system, and it's running, and things are working. Um, for some stuff, I may have to wait a little bit. Let me show you real quick a music application that I really like. This one's called Audacious. Um, I'm gonna show. I wonder if it's in visualizations. Yeah, that's where it is. So here under appearance, you can change this to look like Winamp Classic. Um, Now it's a little dark, um, but you can change to different ones like this one right there. Um, so this is a lot better. You can go in here and grab all the music that you need. You got music, so you can open it up and put all the music and stuff in there. But if you don't have music, then it's nothing, nothing there. Um, but yeah, so there's plugins and stuff you can use. Um, you can open that um, and use that little thing uh, right there if you want, or get a different one. You know, So it just depends what you want. So, anyways, I said I gotta get out of here and let y'all guys have a good rest of the day. And this is your boy Rob from Do What I Like Linux, and that's pretty much it, y'all. Peace out.